Why, hello. And welcome back to episode 3 of our Let's Play Kusa Plays Minecraft. Welcome back, folks. I'm so glad to have you here. It is fantastic to see you. As you can see, we've been breeding some animals off camera here and sort of decorating a few things around the base. And I am happy to say the base is done. Isn't that gorgeous? I am really happy with the way this has turned out. It is beyond my wildest expectations as far as a build goes. I think that of all the builds I have ever done in any of my worlds, whether they're single-player worlds or multiplayer worlds, or would you be quiet? I'm trying to talk over here. Cows. But of all the builds I've ever done in my single-player worlds or any of the SMP servers I was on, I think I am the most proud of this build. Just in general, because it looks so good. And we did a lot of work off camera, obviously. I did a live stream yesterday after my show to sort of get some materials and resources, and I went in and added some of the detail I wanted to add with the fence over there on the sides and these two fantastic looking fountains, because let me tell you, this little block right here, this smooth sandstone is awesome for fountain building. And then we did a little custom plants on the edges here with the fountainy parts in the middle with some white terracotta and brown terracotta there. So, I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. We've got the lamps on the ground. I don't know how happy I am with that, but it sort of gives you the feeling of walking up a pathway and seeing the ground lights. That's kind of what I was going for. I mean, that's really, we can't really do much more than that until we go to the Nether, which we're not going to do in this particular playthrough until the Nether update snapshots start, because that's the plan, is that we want to have Nether update snapshots and go into the new Nether rather than the old boring Nether. So we're going to wait on going to the Nether until those snapshots start. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. We've got sort of cleared this up. I've just got a trapdoor that goes down into my mine now rather than a staircase. I put these out front. I don't know how I feel about them yet, but I thought they kind of blended in with the idea of you've got a miniature ranch going on back here, and then we sort of spread out the coarse dirt a little bit and then added in a path with some blocks. So if you're building paths, by the way, in Minecraft, don't just do nothing but the path blocks, because yeah, nothing but the path block does look good, but it doesn't look very natural. So if you want it natural, you want to have a mixture of path blocks, grass blocks, and then maybe some stone, cobblestone, polished andesite, gravel, just to make it look like it's sort of a well-worn, well-used path. Because if you've ever been to a place where they've got a lot of dirt roads and things like that, you don't see paths that are just paths. You see paths that have rocks on them and have, pieces of concrete sticking through and stuff like that. So I would say definitely mix in some other blocks with your path blocks, just to sort of give it a little bit of depth and a little bit of added realism. We still need to do something with this. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We might actually use a trick I've used before, so I think it'll actually look really good in there. So, but as beautiful as this looks, I mean, it does look gorgeous. I think it is easily one of the best things I have ever built. As good as that looks, I did change this door so I don't have to worry about mobs getting in. The inside's still a little bare. I mean, we picked up a whole bunch of books from a couple of villages we saw on stream yesterday, so we've got enough for our enchanting setup. We've got an anvil, we've got a grindstone, but we still have sort of a lot of bareness going on in here. But I did figure out something to do with the ceiling, which was effectively just cover it with the spruce that we found on stream. So the ceiling, it retains the exact same shape as it did before, but we've covered it with these spruce stairs and spruce slabs, and I think it actually looks really, really good. So it's the same exact shape, except for the front, because the front didn't work out because of the way that slabs don't attach to one another. But this, I'm in love with. I think this is such a cool look for this. And even on this side, where we've got we've got that, but it sort of goes one block back, just putting some slabs over it made it look a lot better. And then we're going to have the staircase that goes up here into this particular area. And I'm still trying to determine what I'm going to do up here. I'm almost thinking that instead of the bedroom, this is going to be our library up here. So we're going to move the enchanting setup up there. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how best to do it without blocking the windows. So we need to basically extend our slabs. You know what? Let's do that right now. Do we have slabs? Slabs! Hello, slabs! Let's see how this looks. So if we take some slabs, and we go slabbity, 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 and then we can slab that over. Yeah, that actually might look really good. And I think this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 by 5. Perfect. So it is the perfect size for an enchanting room setup if we want to do it that way. So I'm really pleased with the way that this has turned out. It's really coming together well, and I love it. I love it. This is easily my favorite build I have ever done. It's so good. I'm amazed at how well this came out. Because normally I build things and the picture in my head and what comes out when I'm building are two completely separate things. In this particular case, the picture in my head and what I was actually building here are almost identical, and it's amazing. They're almost absolutely identical from my head to creation, which has never ever happened before. So I mean, I've been watching a lot of various different Minecraft YouTubers, especially the builders, and not like the big name builders like, you know, Grian and Scar and those guys, although I do watch them with a regularity. But there are a lot of other builders out there who I've been watching and I've gotten a lot of inspiration from as well, and I'm going to shout them out, not only here, but also in a post I'm going to put on Twitter a little bit later today. Homisan is an amazing builder, and he does a lot of content that he puts on Facebook. I don't know if he's actually got a YouTube channel. I'll have to go look. Homisan is amazing. He's a Japanese Minecrafter, and some of the stuff he does. He built Raccoon City, like all of Raccoon City in Minecraft. All of it. The entire thing from Resident Evil 2, he built all of it in Minecraft, which was just astounding. And then there's WBC Builds, Captain Bunny, and Ginga Ninja, I think is the way that his name goes. Oh, that's not the perspective I wanted. There we go. And I've taken a lot of inspiration from the stuff that they have done, because they've got some amazing builds as well. And I'll definitely shout them out on a tweet I'm going to send out on Twitter a little bit later. But they, Ginga Ninja, Captain Bunny, WBC Builds are all small Minecraft YouTubers like I am, so go give them a follow too while you're at it, because some of the stuff that they do is just amazing, and I've gotten so much inspiration from the stuff they have done. And I hope that you've gotten inspiration from what I've done here, especially building with weird blocks. Now, obviously, this isn't a weird block. This block is beautiful, but I don't see people using cut sandstone very much. I don't see people using red sandstone at all, ever, or just like sandstone stairs and things like that. Yeah, birch trapdoors I don't see a lot of people using, so I've tried to go out of my way to build with different types of blocks, although some of these I had to keep, like the black stained glass. I love black stained glass, and I can't not build with it, but I haven't seen a whole lot of people building in terracotta, and you can, I think this should go to show you that no matter your skill level, no matter your experience level, if you've got a good idea, the block palette, unless you're talking like the blocks like iron and diamond and emerald and stuff like that, the really garish ones, block palette doesn't necessarily matter as long as you've got a good idea that will actually tie it all together. So if I was just using the terracotta and white terracotta and red terracotta in like a standard house build, it would look awful. But because I'm using it in a very Spanish inspired architectural style of build like this, I think it works together really, really well. So, but yeah, I'm insanely proud of this. I'm very happy it's turned out as well as it has, and that is now done. But we still have a lot of things to do, especially on the inside here, because like I said, the inside is just a shell at this point. So we got to figure out what we're doing. I think, like I said, we're going to put the library up here rather than the bedroom. So we'll have a staircase going up here to the library, and then for this area, we might do this as like the master bedroom over here. So put up sort of maybe put a wall here and do master bedroom. So like you've got a huge space to work with. And yeah, I didn't even think of that. Let me take a look at something here real fast. Is that flush? It is beautiful. So we can do some very Spanish style chandeliers for lighting in here. rather than putting stuff in the floor or on the walls or anything like that. We can actually do a couple of like huge chandeliers that hang down in this particular area. So we could do this as like the kitchenette area. We could have this going up into the staircase upstairs to the library. If we block this off here, then the rest of this could be used as sort of like a sitting room or a foyer, and then we could do something cool out here too. So yeah, I'm really jazzed. I'm really jazzed about how well this turned out. I really am. And I mean, we really got all the basics kind of covered now. We've got our crops out here, which I think this farm design is just beautiful. I'm so happy with the way that turned out over here with the farm. So we got our crops growing over here. We've got our automated source of food, and we've got an automated source of wool. We've got a mine. We've got a base. The only thing we're missing, really, is an automated source of experience and storage, because you can see the chest monsters are starting to take over here. So I've had to move food over there. We've got wood over there. We've got terracotta. I moved the mill chest, our precious resources, and then random blocks, which is starting to get a little bit out of hand over here. So we need to actually start worrying about some kind of storage and how we're going to do that. And I think what I really want to do is take advantage of this mountain over here. And I think I actually want to put our storage maybe on top of this mountain with sort of a quick access to it over here somehow. I'm not sure how yet. I mean, we've got the underground area, so we could do underground storage, but underground storage is boring. So I think we're going to do some sort of storage on this mountain over here. I just don't know exactly how we're going to do it. We might actually, you know what we might do? We might actually do a church. Ooh, yes. We might do like a church on a hill kind of look. But now I got to decide, do I want to do like a Spanish-style church or a cathedral, or do I want to do a Minecraft-style church? There's a question. So could we do like a super Minecraft church on top of the hill for our storage? I mean, that'd be kind of cool looking, wouldn't it? Be very cool looking. Any thoughts? Well, let's go. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go clear off these trees up here, and we'll figure out what we're doing after we've got all that cleared off. Because, yeah, I'm thinking mountaintop, like, church thing. Oh, hello. Really? Really? Hold on. We need to go deal with these guys. Yeah, you made a mistake, didn't you? Nope. Death from above. Shoot your friend. There you go. Good job. There's 2 left. Let's get them. Nope. Game over. Game over for you. Delete. Oh, they were chasing the wandering trader. You jerks. I was trying to figure out what they were chasing over here, and it was the wandering trader. Wait, come back, dude. I want to see what you have. You have ice. Red dye. Other than the ice, you really don't have much I want, man. Sorry, Bob. Bye, Bob. Have fun. And now that the trees are cleared out, we're going to need to do something a little bit more irritating. Something I really don't enjoy doing, and that is landscaping. I really don't enjoy landscaping, especially when you only have an unenchanted diamond shovel to work with. But if you notice down there in the bottom, right there, I've got 33 levels thanks to all the mining that I've been doing off camera. Are you serious? Alright, hold on. One down. Okay, that's 2. Where are your buddies? Where are your buddies? That's right. That's what you get. We got 4 of them now. Oh, and fun fact, as you may have noticed, this is all that dropped from that creeper. So if skeletons shoot creepers, you get discs, but if pillagers shoot them, you do not. Interesting. Not something I thought to ever check, but just in case you're ever wondering about it, it doesn't work. It has to be skeletons. Okay, so as we were saying, before we were so rudely interrupted, I have 33 levels. I have a full setup thanks to all the books that I stole, borrowed from the villages that we ran across. And I want to go ahead, as you can see, I've already got efficiency 4 in this pickaxe, which is, it's alright. But we need a better shovel because, ooh, yes, efficiency 4 on the shovel, yes please. That's what I'm talking about. I really wish that was on the pickaxe now. What can we get on this axe while we're at it? We can get efficiency 4 on the axe too. Do we want that? Nice. Yes, we do. Sweet. Fantastic. We can go put that shovel away. Oh my goodness, it's so much better. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna get nothing but gravel from this, or nothing but flint from this gravel, but I don't care. This is amazing. Now that we've given the mountain a flat top, we have to actually determine... I should probably get rid of that tree, too. Oh, well. We need to determine what we're actually going to do with our newly flattened area up here. God, I just can't get over how good that looks. Okay. Sorry. Stop tooting my own horn now. And we've actually repaired up our pickaxe for the second time here, since it was running out of durability quickly. So now we need to determine what we're going to do exactly. Man, the view here is spectacular. It really is. So I think what we're going to do is I actually think we're going to make a super Minecraft church. Because I like that style and it's more consistent with the world than other churches might be. So we're going to do like a old school Minecraft church, except we're going to do it on sort of a very large scale here. Let's see, let's rough this out. And the only other problem with doing this as storage is that right now, because we're not going to the Nether anytime soon, because we're waiting for the Nether update snapshots, we can't make automated storage because we don't have access to quartz to be able to make comparators. So we're going to have to make this as just old-fashioned, regular old manual storage. Which is not necessarily a terrible thing, but cool. But is kind of irritating because I would love to have this be automatic storage, but we need to have comparators for that, unfortunately. So we're just going to make this a sort of like just regular manual storage for now. As far as that goes, how do we want to do this here? So let's see here. So the Minecraft church is a very rectangular structure. So you know what we could do is we could have it actually facing this way, since we're effectively on a big circle here. So we could actually put it up on a little bit of an incline, but then we got to figure out how we're getting up and down from there. I might actually do water elevators. Yeah, you know what? Well, no, we can do water elevators. We don't have soul sand. Okay, never mind. Can't do water elevators. So we're gonna have to do old-fashioned staircases or rail lines. Yeah. Okay. So let's rough this. Let's get a rough diagram here. What we want. So I think what we want is something about like this. The nice thing is I won't have to actually remove this cobblestone because this is going to be a mostly cobblestone construction with some changes, because I don't know if I'd be able to go all cobblestone. That'd be really kind of dull. So it's going to be a super Minecraft church. It's going to look like the original Minecraft churches from villages, but it's going to be slightly modernized. So it's going to look more like the typical buildings there. And even the new churches are kind of very cobblestone heavy. So we want to go with something a little bit more interesting than that. So I'm thinking about cobblestone, maybe mix in some of the terracotta blocks, maybe as like mosaics or something. We could do that. We're not going to do glazed terracotta though, because that's just this way lies madness. Maybe we'll do the terracotta in the floor, and we can make like a mosaic pattern or something. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. So we'll do a terracotta floor. We'll do cobblestone walls with some various different wooden accents. And then maybe do a sandstone roof? Would that look good? That might look good. Not sure. Let's get to building. We'll figure it out as we go. So does this look good? I think it looks good. I kind of switched it up instead of going with like the traditional Minecraft church. I decided to go with a Catholic Spanish missionary style. So I think this looks good. Of course, we're going to put bells there, there, and there once we liberate them. I use that term as loosely as possible from the villagers. But I think this looks pretty good. And of course, well, right now it's a Hollywood set. there's nothing in the back here other than like my little staircase I've been using to get up there and actually build stuff. But I think that looks good. Maybe a little bit more detail. I don't know though. I'm not sure, and I don't know if I'm sold on the granite walls over here. I don't know, but I like the way I like the shape. Shape came out really good. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think I like it. Okay. And then, of course, on the sides here, so basically if you've ever seen one of these, this front part goes back a little bit and then comes down, and then you have sort of a gently sloped kind of roof that goes in the back. I might want to actually, I think I want to extend this a little bit. I think we should go out a little bit further with this. Maybe another 3 blocks-ish? Yeah, no. Wrong. There we go. So right about there? Yeah, okay, that's better. Because then, yeah, we'll have the stone brick work will come out here. We'll have a gently sloped roof that'll go over the rest of it. And that'll come down here to about there. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. And then we'll duplicate this on the back. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I am sold on the granite for that. And we might actually run those every so often here along the base, too. And then we'll have windows on the sides, probably not with black stained glass. Yeah, black stained glass in a church, probably not the best idea. But yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that a lot, actually. Well, it'll be the Church of Storage. All right, so we've got the outside going in now, and I've chosen cobblestone. Actually, I'm not going to be able to do this normally, though, because I need some cobblestone slabs. Because, yeah, we want this to be a very gently sloping roof, not a... back on track, I think. So we're going to do those slabs there. No, not all the way across, dummy. Hang on. I swear, I'm having more problems with this. I don't know why. I'm just having vapor lock trying to get this done for some stupid reason. Okay, so that one goes there. That one goes there. And then if we do that there, get rid of that. So we go stair, slab, stair, slab. Is that gonna? That actually is gonna look just about like I like it, actually. And then we're just gonna worry about the underside, but we'll worry about that when we get there. So let's get this put in first. And yes, that's the shape I want, actually. Very gently kind of sloping roof that goes out that way. And we're just gonna get rid of these problem slabs, and then we've got to put the back on this, but that'll be fairly straightforward, I think. Possibly, perhaps. I'm just going to get rid of all these extra slabs, and then we can go in and start putting in our actual wooden part of our roof, which I've actually chosen oak for. So we'll see how that... Come here. Thank you. So we'll see how that looks once we get the oak put in as well. Alright, now that piece of the build is done, and I actually really like the way that looks. That looks really good, and we just got to actually worry about this side over here. This side, not so much, because we're going to have stone brick going across there and down and then over. And actually going all the way, probably all the way back. So we'll have stone brick going all the way back that way, so we don't have to worry about that too terribly much. And then I'm actually, the more I'm looking at these, the more this actually has grown on me with the granite there. Although I think I need another one right there. Well, I don't know. I'll work on it. Hey, there we go. We got that fixed over there. So we're able to just do upside down staircases and slabs to complete that part of the roof. We've got the other part of the roof in. We've got the support pillars in. We've got the glass in. So other than the bells and a little bit on the top that I'm going to put on in just 1 second with some of these iron bars, this should be done. This is now complete as far as the outside goes. Of course, the inside we've still got to work on, just like we do with our house over there. But the outside design of this should be pretty much done, and then we can go through and maybe do some cleanup on it a little bit later. So as far as just doing some more detailing, there's other things I want to do, but we don't have the blocks for it yet because we haven't been to the Nether, because we can't go to the Nether until the Nether update, because I refuse. That's a rule. There's a rule for this Let's Play. We will not be going to the Nether until the Nether update comes out. So let's get some sleep, and then we can... Oh yeah, I put in a staircase too, by the way, and moved that up here. Ta-da! That does actually look pretty good, I think, up here. Not entirely happy with the staircase. I wanted to do a spiral staircase, but there just isn't room for it, unfortunately. So we had to make do with what we had. We put that in instead. So let's get a nap here, and we'll get back to doing some interior decorating on the church. So in keeping with the same kind of themes that we've been doing with the rest of the build down there as far as the terracotta, I wanted to keep that in here as well. So we've got white terracotta down the center, and then we've got brown and light gray in a sort of a checkerboard pattern over here. I was thinking about doing multiple different colors, like doing light gray, regular brown, and white, but it was just too busy. But this actually looks, I like the way this looks pretty good, actually. So let's go ahead and get this in. So it's just, once again, it's a checkerboard pattern. Very, very simple stuff. Nothing too terribly complex here. And our flooring is now complete. So we've got windows, we've got flooring, we've got a sort of a ceiling. I'm thinking I might actually just keep this as is, sort of give it that old rustic Middle Ages kind of look to it. Although, well, I don't know. Let's get our chests in and see how that's going to go first, though, because I want to get those put in before we do anything else. And we got to go up and do the bit on the top and then figure out lighting for this place as well. So we still got a lot of things to try and figure out here. And here we are in the Church of Storage. I did decide to go ahead and, while I finished this piece off, I decided to leave all of this open, because I think that actually might end up looking pretty good. I mean, we could always put oak slabs in if it gets really irritating up there, but you know what? I think I kind of like it. I think I kind of like the fact that you've got sort of this old-fashioned, medieval-looking church interior going on. But it's going to be the Church of Storage, and we've got some blocks with us. We've got plenty of chests. We've got over 2.5 stacks of chests, and then we've got some random other blocks for decoration. We've got some fences. We've got some more birch, oak leaves, and birch leaves we're going to put around on the outside. And then just some random other things for decorative purposes. It's the only thing I forgot, though, was logs, because what I was going to do, let's see here, so we've got 3 back there and 3 back there. That'd be a perfectly good spot for some ancillary blocks, like we can put crafting tables back there and things like that. And then next to it here, because then we also got to figure out where we want to put and how we want to put in lighting here. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Because we could put, let's see how this looks. Okay, so we can put those there. We can do the same thing on this far wall. It would also kind of break up the fact that you've got a lot of gray back here too. Do we have one? Of course, we don't have one in the middle. That would be too easy. So we can put those there. So that gets our lighting in for this side and that side out of the way. And then we're just going to need lighting in the middle here somewhere, but we got to figure out where we want to put our chests and how we want to put them in. You know what the thing is that they look like coffins. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I feel very good about it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, much better. Much more like an archive, much less like some sort of strange mausoleum or crypt or something like that, or victims of some sort of disaster that were stacked in here. Oh, so it looks much better. I feel much better about things now. So, yep. So there is our storage for now anyway. So we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 6 times 1, 6, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, so we've got 84 double chests worth of storage for the moment. And we're going to put our storage, our like crafting benches and stuff back here. So we'll have crafting bench, we'll have our loom, we'll have our why am I blanking on the name of it? Oh my goodness, I'm totally blanking on the name of all the different crafting tables. But they're all going to be in there. And we have a nice path that's going down to our Hacienda with a nice little archway that gets us down here as well. So we got a path going up the mountain to get to the church. We still need to go get the bells for it from various different villages. So we can put the 3 bells in there once we got those done. And then that will be pretty much topping off the church for the foreseeable future until we decide to make some more updates or changes or improvements to it and things like that. And we are going to be actually adding a garden area over here on both sides where you actually are going to have our sugarcane and our melons and pumpkins growing on both sides of that. Like you do, sometimes you see that in urban areas, you see churches that have their own little gardens. Well, that's what we're going to do with that, is we're going to have our own little garden going with the church. So I am feeling much better about the fact that we now have a decent storage system. Next time we got to finish off the interior for this, but I'm going to start moving storage over and figure out if I want to keep this super smelter where it is or not. But so I'm going to start moving things over to our massive storage system. Well, massive being a relative term, but start moving things over to our storage system. And next time we're going to be working on a few other projects. And hopefully, cross your fingers, the new 1.16 first snapshot will have dropped, which will give us a look at the nether and possibly the combat changes as well to Minecraft. So that'll be really cool. Hopefully that'll drop soon. But in the meantime, I think we've done pretty much everything we can do today, and we're going to go ahead and call it an episode at that. I really appreciate you guys coming along. I hope you've had a fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed the build. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you have anything you want me to build, go ahead and leave it in the comments section below. Or you can always tweet at me on Twitter. I'm at Kusa there, and I will be doing Twitch streams from this world as well. Usually, probably a couple of times a week, I'll be doing Twitch streams from here, just working on various different projects we started working on here. So it's twitch.tv/Akoto Kusamoto there. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, hang out over there. We're going to have a fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I had a really good time. I'm so glad everything is turning out as well as it is. I love our house. I love our storage building. I think this is fantastic. I've had a great time. I hope you've had fun too. Whatever you do tonight, make sure you go out tonight, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you again soon. Have a good night, everybody.